Welcome to LatinPerDiem. This is episode 3 of our series on John Arrowsmith, Tactica Sacra, Book 1. Neque duriusculus, qualem offendiculo fuisse, testatur Erasmus magni nominis, theologo, qui negabat novem annos sufficere ad intelligendum barbaros scholasticorum terminos, quos subtilis doctor, in solam praefationem magistri sententiarum commentatus est. Here John Arrowsmith, remember his dates are 1602 to 1659, and this work was published in 1657, 2 years before his death. Arrowsmith is discussing the title and the style for his work Tactica Sacra, which means sacred strategies. Previously he said that his style was not phaleratus, overly ornate, and he cited Cardinal Bembo as a negative example of this phaleratus style. Now he says, neque, nor is it duriusculus, nor is it too harsh, of the kind that, here's qualem, you notice qualem has stilus as its antecedent. Now the stilus is the noun, it means a pen or a style, and it was connected to phaleratus previously, and now to duriusculus. Qualem then is masculine, singular, and accusative because it is restating, you might say, stilus. Nor is my style duriusculus, too harsh, of the kind that Erasmus testifies, testatur, belonged, that's fuisse here, the perfect infinitive of esse. Erasmus testifies that this qualem, that's the accusative, here's the subject, qualem of the infinitive fuisse, belonged offendiculo theologo. Let me clear the slate here. So here we have once again oratio obliqua, indirect statement, which is abbreviated here as OO. It's introduced by testator. The subject is qualem in the accusative, the infinitive is fuisse, and the dative of possessor with it is offendiculo theologo. Offendiculo means a stumbling block, and it's a word found in Pliny and the Vulgate. Then we have the relative clause, who was denying novem annos, that 9 years were enough, ad intelligendum. Notice that intelligendum is not a gerundive, but a gerund. We know that because it's active, and thus taking barbaros terminos as its object. That 9 years were sufficient, were enough for understanding the crabbed, thorny terminology of the scholastics. Barbaros modifies terminos with scholasticorum as the genitive of possession. Those terms, quos subtilis doctor. Who is the subtilis doctor? All the divines are called a doctor of one sort or another. For example, Bradwardine is called the Doctor Profundus. And this one, of course, is Duns Scotus, subtilis doctor. The terms which the subtle doctor, Duns Scotus, commentatus, made use of in his sole preface, solam praefationem, to the magistri sententiarum, the sentences of the master, and this, of course, is Peter Lombard. Thus we have many layers here of allusion and reference. We have Arrowsmith, quoting Erasmus, who talks about the difficulty of Duns Scotus being understood when Scotus is talking about Peter Lombard. Please join us next time for more John Arrowsmith.